Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Wrestling Miss Williams. Welcome back to the 757 B.O.B. Black owned business channel, where I interview Black business owners, try to bring them to you no matter where you are. If you're visiting Virginia, stop by, say hello, pay a visit, just check out their store. Show them some love, make them fabulous. A lot of hard work. I know you guys know that already. But with this video, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. It's been, I know, a couple of weeks since I put a video out. And I just wanted to discuss why it's been a couple of weeks. One of the problems is, well, one of the things, maybe a problem, potential problem, I don't know, is that do Black business owners have reservations when it comes to doing an interview with me? And it'll be interesting what I find out. That's why I'm making this video, to share it with you guys. You find out a lot of different things when you actually talk to people. And you find out a lot of things when you don't talk to people. I'll put it like that. When you don't talk to people. So with these reservations that these Black business owners are having, they're totally legit. I get it. I'm gonna discuss some of that with you. Bring you up to date on what exactly is going on. But if you see me looking down, it's basically because I had to put some notes down. So with that being said, let's just hop right into it. These reservations, right? Where did they come from? Did I do something? What happened? Well, from what I have found out, nothing really different has happened. But those reservations may always be there. Let me go back. I had mentioned before on another video, I wanted to interview this young lady. And she posed some questions to me, but at the same time she said, well, other people have tried to do what you're doing and they failed. They didn't succeed. I don't know what their goal was. But when she said that, I was like, well, it don't matter. I'm not everybody else. I'm just trying to do what I do. And I didn't think too much more about it until I talked to another store owner. She shed some light on the situation. But let me go back to the first lady. So she says, well, other people have tried to do this and they failed, they didn't succeed. And because it kind of like, we were conversating back and forth, it may have just went over my head. I didn't ask her why. Why didn't her interview succeed? Why didn't her trying to help notify people of the Black businesses? What happened? What was the breakdown? I didn't ask her that. So I kind of missed out on the response. And I don't know who the person was, or the people that she knew that tried before. I don't know who they are. If they had a YouTube channel or a Facebook channel, then I don't know who they are. I wouldn't even know how to look them up. But with that being said, like I said, I spoke to another young lady that a potential interviewee. I spoke to her and she kind of like broke things down. And I said, oh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Wow. I'm going to share that with you. So I went and visit and talked to her and tried to set up a day that I could come in and interview her, try to, just ease her mind. Because I didn't know what she was thinking. But as I was leaving after scheduling a day, I was leaving and she expressed to me, she says, Well, I really would love to do the interview. I'd like to help you out with your interview, but I have precautions. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Again, it didn't quite go over my head, but I did ask questions this time to find out what is happening. So this is what she said. She says, I would love to do it, but what happens is a certain group of people would come in and expect discounts because it's a black person owning this business, and they will expect discounts because of that. So I'm like, really? Because my brain did not function that way, to just go into somebody's establishment and say, oh, can I get a discount? My brain didn't come up in my head. So she said yes. She gave me an experience. I'll share that with you. But she said yes, people will come in and they forget that you're running a business and think you're running a swap meet or something. It was like, who knows what they're thinking when they come in. For example, she said she had a customer come in, brought 2 pieces, and got to the register and said, I bought 2 pieces. Can I get a discount? So I was like, oh, the light bulb went off. Yeah, because, we would do that at times. And she said, yeah. I said, well, was there a sale sign up? No. So keep in mind, when you go into these businesses, if you don't see the big flyer in the window, if nobody gave you a coupon to get 10% off or 20% off on your how many pieces you buy or how many items you buy, why would you go in and ask for a discount when you get to the register just because the owner is black? Whew, that was a tough pill to swallow. And it made me think back, have I ever done that? Have I ever went into a place and done that? Unfortunately, I couldn't think of any place I've ever done that at, where you just go up and expect a discount. There, no sale sign. She don't know you. You're not a friend. So why would you want a discount? Think about this. Let's say they gave you a discount, okay? Now this person, this is their business. This is their livelihood. It's not just their business. It's their livelihood, right? So they have to pay rent on the store. They have to pay electric. They have to pay internet. They have to pay property taxes in Virginia. Yes, strong property taxes on everything that's tangible in her place. She has to pay property tax on. Well, I'm not going to just say she, but anybody who has a storefront. They're going to have to pay. Now, if it's that person's livelihood, then that person needs a car to get back and forth to work. So let's say that person, has to pay a car payment, has to pay car insurance. And guess what? It's property tax on your vehicle too. So, that person, they're going to give you some of their electric bill, gas to put in their vehicle. They're going to give you some of their gas money. What are they giving you? They just going to give you their livelihood? No. It takes money to run a business. And just giving out discounts and for nothing, no reason at all, just because you bought 2 items, you want a discount just because? Come on, people. If this is the vibe that black business owners are getting from us, we need to change that. That needs to be changed. We should be supporting them. The struggle to get a business up and going, I even know about. I don't talk about it. Yeah, I got a side business I'm trying to get going, but it's us. When I hand out my business cards, it's us that are the majority that don't want my card. They don't want my business card. It's us. Believe it or not, the majority is us. And it's like, things, it's interesting. I just find it interesting. But I guess it's kind of like our nature. I don't want to bash our nature, but at the same time, I look at this experience that this young lady had that she was telling me about, and I can totally get it. I totally understand. I totally understand. And it's a sad situation. So even though I did, even though I did book a date with her, if she decides she doesn't want to do it, I totally understand. I would love to do the interview for this particular place because it's an awesome place. But if that person does not want to do it, I totally understand. If the next person I ask don't want to do it, I totally understand. My only pet peeve with it is those yesers that become knowers and they don't tell you. You ever had somebody do that? They tell you, oh yeah. And you making contact with them, you texting them and you emailing them, and you're like, okay, it's been a while. I know they're busy. You got to give people time. People are busy. I understand that. So you reach back out and try to set up a time and a day that's convenient for you, and you get no response. So I'm thinking, well, I would like, no, I'm not interested at this time would have been lovely. Or no, I don't want to do it or something, but no response. And I'm thinking, well, maybe that's why. Maybe that is why. Because a lot of times, when we open up stuff, we target a certain group of people. It happens. Think about it. You can always tell when people are targeted. I remember going into the Walmart one time and seeing a Pantene commercial with the brown bottles. You remember they were for us? And they had a Caucasian female trying to sell it to us. Stuff happens. But what we want to do is focus on helping each other. And that is pretty much what encouraged me to start the channel, because I found these places and I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know about these places. Who else doesn't know? Let's tell them. Let's do that. So I'm going to say I thought it was a good idea. Right now, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence. You guys let me know what you think. Put like something in the comments, like keep it up or don't stop, something. I may change the whole narrative of the channel. It will still be Black-owned businesses, but they will be done without an interview, an official interview from the person. So that's another route I'm about to take. I don't want to, I've seen videos, and I don't want to do this, but I've seen videos where people go into the establishment and they come in with their cameras and they're recording. People are all in the stores, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather have a one-on-one with the person and do a 20-30 minute interview. And my phone is ringing. Sorry. That's my honey. I'd rather do a sit down one-on-one than go into that store and like just start filming, talking to the person. Those people are kind of loud. They're having fun, but I'm more formal when it comes to interviewing. I guess it's a little different. I still like to keep it natural, keep it down to earth. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. So I do like send out questions to their email so they have an idea of what I want to talk about ahead of time. I do my best to make it comfortable for the interviewee, but I guess that wasn't the problem, was it? Maybe it was. I don't know. Could be me. Could be me. Okay, so I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. I'm looking at my notes because I had to write notes because I didn't want to forget anything. I know one other thing I was thinking about doing is just having, like, putting my details in the description and have the Black business owner contact me for an interview. I don't see that really working. It was just a thought. I was brainstorming, but I still may put my information and my email address in the description. So you can look for that in case you want to reach out, or if you know somebody that you've talked to, and if you know a person, hey, that would be even better. And they agree, because like I said, I don't know all of these businesses, Black-owned businesses. Now, one of my targets was to get a person that does hair. And my granddaughter was like, yeah, my mom, find somebody. I was like, oh my goodness. She kind of put me on the spot. But that was like a target of mine, to find somebody that does hair. Like maybe talk to 2 or 3 different ones. I did go into one shop, but the owner wasn't there. But I think it would be nice to interview that person and have somebody there, and they're working on the hair. Of course, they would agree to be filmed, or they can cover their face if they agree, or whatever, however they want to do it. But just imagine you're watching them do the hair. You see exactly what they do. You see exactly how good they are. That's how my mind thinks. There was a place I wanted to interview. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. But anyway, there was a place I wanted to interview that had teas. Like, I'm not talking Bigelow and Lipton, I'm not talking Celestial teas or whatever that mess is. I'm talking real teas that help your body, they help heal your body, help detox your body. That place was I'm not gonna say was, it is totally awesome. I need to go back and get some more tea. But it was totally awesome because the way they had it set up, you could read. They had like little pieces of paper up there, and it told everything that's in the tea and what it does for the body. I thought it was awesome. You don't find it everywhere. A lot of times it's just, here's the name of it, bam, just put it on a shelf. You got to go do your own research, but they did it for you. I don't want to beg them for an interview, but it's not beneath me. It's not beneath me to beg them, because I just think they're awesome. And I just think people need to know, especially if you have certain issues. A lot of times, a person can look at another person and tell what's wrong with them. Like a person with jaundice, they got them yellow eyes and their skin start to turn, that's their liver. Almost everybody knows what that is. At least every mother knows what that is. How you can look at a person, dark circles around their eyes. Something's wrong, right? A very distinct stomach. Detox, cleanse. They got cleansing teas, all kinds of stuff. It's just awesome. But at the same time, they declined. They declined the interview, which saddened me. I wish it didn't. I probably mentioned this before, but every time I think about it, it saddens me. Because I just thought they were really awesome. Which reminds me, because I did announce them. And just let me say, from this point on, if I do get another sit-down one-on-one with a Black business owner, it will not be announced. It will just happen. And I'll put it up and send out some reminders. Hey, check this out. Just like now with this one, this is an update for you guys. Just let you know what's going on. I have to send out reminders to people. I don't know if people just go to the channel and just look for something or not. I wouldn't know. But at the same time, the struggle is real. I'm doing this, and it's on my time. I don't charge anything. I'm not asking for anything but maybe 30 minutes of your time. But I understand from having the discussion with one of the business owners about how or who comes in expecting to get something for nothing, or just because. Maybe that's an excuse why they want something. Just because. It's not easy. And we have to support one another. We do. But I think I'm almost done. I didn't want this video to be very long. I think I covered everything I had to cover. But if you guys don't want the channel to change, you want me to keep trying to find people to interview, if you want to know where these places are, go ahead, put it in the comments. I may continue doing this, or this may change. It depends on my outreach. I'm going to keep reaching out to these people and seeing what will happen. And just like my last video, with the water, got mine. Got it. I said I was going to order it, and I'm telling you, I have not been disappointed at all with ordering the water. Hey, Chris, thank you. I'm also looking forward to, okay, my computer just died. I guess it's time for me to get off. It's hooked to my phone, but my computer just died. Anyway, I guess that's it, guys. Oh, see, now, nope, everything's dying. See that? Did you see the difference in the lighting? My light just died because it's hooked to the computer. It's probably what's draining the life out of it. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for your time. Just subscribe. Keep tuning in. Maybe some ideas. Let me know if I should keep going. If you know anybody, the hair. If you know anybody that does hair and they would like an interview, tell them I would like to interview them. Sorry about the lighting. I didn't know. I should have plugged it in. I did know. That's not the truth. I should have plugged it in, but I didn't. So at this point, I am going to say goodbye. I had to put my hand up here because it's on my phone because I cannot get it on my laptop. I'm mad. But anyway, thanks, guys. Subscribe, like, and hit and share, and make sure you hit the like button. Let me know you like the video, or you can comment. Let me know if anything needs to be updated. All right, I appreciate it. I will see you guys later.